We're live. Wow, that was really quick. Hey, everybody.
Excellent. Hello.
It's Vera here with my special guest, Dianna. Wolfie couldn't join us. Her internet's being a jerk. And hopefully she'll be able to come to the comments or something. So I'm going to tweet this out if you'd like to introduce yourself, Dianna.
All right. I am Dianna Gunn. I am a fantasy author. My first book, Keeper of the Dawn, came out earlier this year. And right now I'm actually technically not doing NaNoWriMo because I am editing the book that I plan to publish next year, Moonshadow's Guardian. And I also have my own YouTube channel. I participated in the project RightTube that Tamara hosted in October, which was tons of fun, and I've been doing NaNoWriMo videos for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
This week's video was very popular because I talked at length about slaughtering characters, and that seems to hit a note. Resonate.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't torture characters, who can get torture? Other than family from the holidays. No offense to any family watching. Oh, God.
Well, I'm Canadian, so our Thanksgiving has already passed, and no family holiday crap until December. None of that.
For all the December holidays, whichever one works for your family.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I am doing NaNoWriMo, but you wouldn't be able to tell because I didn't write anything yesterday.
Oh no, what happened?
I'm just tired. But here's how my brain works. It was like I'm so exhausted that I don't have words. Well, you're not going to go to sleep because you're going to worry about how you're not writing. And you're going to worry about everything. But that's going to make me more tired. Yep. Well, that's where you live now. Hell. So, like, super sleepy. Haven't written any words. But I'm going to write some words, and it's going to be cool. You're going to edit some words.
So
and then...
I have one new scene crate. I planned it out so that I will be doing at least one new scene. Hopefully I'll get through it and get to some actual editing. I'm a little bit behind where I'd like to be.
Editing is such a process.
It is. This one's been a lot of fun though, and like I was sitting on this for a really long time, so everything that I'm doing has been really like concretely in my head for a while, so most of it's been smooth sailing. It's just that it has turned out to be a bit bigger than it was when it was just in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually do. I think that happens sometimes. Stories get bigger, and you just kind of try to go along with it.
I think that's actually the problem with Game of Thrones is that his story, the books, his story just got too big, and now he doesn't know what to do with it anymore, or how to like finish it in the like allotted amount of time he's been given, the amount of books he has left.
I just want him to finish before he dies, and I know that's really callous, but that's
Callous, well, if it's callous, then I'm also callous. Actually, never mind. I take that back. It probably is callous. I'm a pretty callous person. That's why I enjoy killing characters so much.
Well, you know, again, if you can't kill off a character, I mean, or at least maim them real good, you know?
Yeah, it's good to have some maiming. I'm gonna have some of that at the end of the book I'm currently editing. Well, I mean, it's already there. I'm just gonna make it a little bit more dramatic this time.
Right on.
Yeah.
I am writing the cozy mystery. So we've introduced some suspects.
I think that means you have like one dead body, but like a minimum of maiming, right?
Yeah. You know, it's like it's all about not showing the blood. So if someone is grisly murdered type of thing, I won't go into any detail about the actual body. You know,
Yeah,
that's just how that
I
works.
couldn't do that.
Which is fine for me.
Stay away from the.
Yeah, I enjoy writing horror, but I haven't written horror since last year, maybe earlier this year, something like that. Though I have an idea for a story for a Christmas kind of creepy thing, but we'll see.
My favorite kind of Christmas story.
Yeah. Why can't I get it right? Christmas is for happiness and festivities, not for murder and mayhem. Get it right.
I've watched The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's both a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie. If you hit just the right notes of both, you can pull it off.
That is true. I do love that movie.
Of course.
Let's mute this. All right, I'm going to see if anyone's over on the YouTube page. Hi, Bunny, and hi, Ben Dragon. I hope y'all are doing well. All right, let's see. Oh, we could do a sprint. Let's do a sprint in like 6 minutes. Just do a quick.
Sounds good.
I need a little bit more time to have some of this coffee hit my brain. Iced coffee in a jar. What are you drinking this evening? Do you have a beverage?
I'm drinking the same thing I'm always drinking. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm drinking Coke tonight because Dr. Pepper was on sale. And in my neighborhood, what that means is that Dr. Pepper actually is just gone. It's like if you don't catch it in like the first like half day of the sale, there's just like nothing left. Apparently, people in my neighborhood are real fiends. So there was just Coke.
Whoa. I'm like, I drink a lot of ginger ale because my stomach gets upset easily, which is, why I drink so much coffee. And I'm always shocked when the ginger ale is out of stock. Like, who are all these people with like sicknesses and grandmas who are drinking up all the ginger ale? Ginger ale is totally a grandma drink.
I guess that's true. I used to drink ginger ale a lot.
It would my grandparents from my mom's side, they would come visit, and for some reason they would always bring ginger ale. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Why did they always bring ginger ale? They would always bring like big 2-liter bottles of ginger ale, and it was always like the best gingers ever.
Best gingers.
Gingers, the best gingers.
I don't know. When you say gingers like that, I just think of redheads, and I'm like, why are you drinking redheads?
Because they are delicious.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. So it's like halfway through the week. So it feels weird to ask about if you have any plans for the weekend, but I'm going to do it. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
We actually have our NaNoWriMo group has our overnight writing session this Friday night. So I'm going to go there. They always have a loud room and a quiet room. And so I'm probably just going to hang out in the loud room with like board games. And it's going to be great. But I might actually. I'm there. We'll see. It's like 50-50. Depends on how much stuff I've gotten done. I haven't really been able to make it to any of the like social NaNoWriMo events here, so I don't want to just hang out in the lab room.
They have an overnight
Oh
event.
hell yeah! We've been doing our overnight writing session since before the like NaNoWriMo started the night of writing dangerously. Because we're just that cool, and
Oh.
everyone in Toronto doesn't sleep. It's fact, right, Bunny? Just a
So
fact.
cool. Yeah, I don't think our local one has an overnighter. That's so neat. Like, we do the night of writing dangerously, but you know, it ends like that day, the day of. I haven't.
We go till like 8 a.m. and then everyone goes for breakfast. Well, some people just go home, but the subway is not open then, so it's easier to just go for breakfast and like wait an hour. I guess this week says on Saturday. It's only on Sundays that the subway opens late. So I guess the subway will be open after the overnighter this year. That's nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah, our NaNoWriMo cohort is great, but I mean Toronto's a pretty big place. Able to make it that way.
Yeah, Toronto is huge. Honolulu is like, I don't know. It's kind of a bigger city, but it feels like a small town. That makes sense. So, but the writing community isn't huge. So you see like the fairly same people at each event and stuff. So let's see, we have 1 minute. My timer's ready, my fingers are ready, my body's ready. Let's do this.
I know what I'm doing for this scene.
I wrote notes for myself from the last time I wrote, so past Tamara told me what to do, so I'm good.
That's good. I've been really taking to leaving myself notes for the next day whenever I finish stuff. It helps.
It really does. It just makes it easier to get back to wherever you need to be.
Exactly.
Makes it easier to not like, well, for me, I'll fall into looking over all my last stuff and starting to edit. And
Oh shit. Let's go.
let's do it. Timer starts now, y'all. Let's write all the words.
Wait, how long are we sprinting for?
10 minutes.
Okay.
I may have not have said that. Sorry. Time is up.
All
How'd
right.
y'all do? Let us know. And I'm going to see how I did.
I wrote 254 words.
I got 293.
Ooh.
Excellent, excellent. We are off to a great start. Let's see. Okay, let me look at my NaNoWriMo numbers. I am very behind.
How long are you going camping for? The whole weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, see, if I was someone who actually did stuff like plan, I would have written to like Saturday's word count. That didn't happen. So I'm not taking my laptop with me. I'm going to take a notepad or a notebook or something, and I'll be writing that way. And then I'll type whatever I write into this thing when I get back.
Yeah, but the entire point of going camping is kind of to get away from your technology.
Yeah.
At least that's the way I see it. Also to get away from people.
Uh, it's like a state beach park, so there'll be people there, but it doesn't feel crowded. It doesn't feel like people are too close. It
Good.
doesn't feel like there's too many people. So, and it's beautiful. It's all peaceful and quiet. The ocean is like steps away from where you camp. It's awesome.
Sounds pretty amazing to me. Of course, I've never lived anywhere near an ocean, so anywhere near an ocean just sounds great.
This is my first time here. I'm like, maybe we set our bar too high. Like, from what I understand, around like, in Hawaii area, it's some of the best beaches ever. So it's like, is anything else going to compete? I don't know.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Gotta go to all of the beaches everywhere.
All the beaches. And
Yeah.
there's like really pretty tropical places to camp as well. So you can camp like in the mountainous areas. Well, volcanic, but there's like a lot of trees and
Kind of
vegetation.
mountain.
It feels like a mountain. Let's see. Oh, Jasmine's here. Yay!
Hello, Jasmine.
So Pendragon's 130, mostly cutting and pasting, is they're working on a blog post, not on a Nano project. That's cool. Write whatever you need to write. We're just glad you're here.
Blog
Catsius,
posts are important too.
heck yeah. Catsius has 484, grand total of 44,839 words. Whoop whoop!
Very
And Lee Exman has 237. Hi, Lee. Thanks for joining us.
hello.
Let's see. Where are we supposed to be today? 1, 6, 6, 7 times 22, 36,674. So I am at 29,879.
That's only 7,000-ish words.
Yeah. I got some writing to do, y'all. Got some writing to do. So let's do.
So we should do another sprint in 6 minutes.
Yeah, how about we do a 20-minute sprint in 6 minutes? Is that too many minutes?
I feel like 15 is good.
All right, 15's fine. All right, so in 5 minutes, we'll do a 15-minute sprint. Okay. To make sure that I understand what's happening.
And then we will write all of the words. Mwahahaha. I find that 15 minutes is like too long for a lot of people, and like right now it's kind of too long for my mood.
Are you in a rough mood tonight?
20 minutes. I swear I slept last night. I swear.
But do I we got some grand totals over here in the chat. Jasmine has 50,123. Woo!
Hello.
You
winner.
50K mark. Are you going to keep going to try to finish up your novel? And Pendragon said 55,558 of their total. And are you finishing up your novels? You guys are awesome, and you're making me jealous.
Got overachievers here. That club. Now I'm just part of the editing all of the books I wrote during NaNoWriMo Club.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that once I go back over this copy, it'll be a little cleaner than Nano projects of the past.
Here's hoping.
I'm trying to not give in to temptation of doing a lot of like mind dumps and stuff. So
yeah, and all the silly little tricks that people use. I mean, you can stop using contractions, and then that's easy to fix with find and replace afterwards. That's a good way to get more words.
That's true.
Because that's easy to edit out, right? Because you can just find, replace.
Much easier than if you write a random scene because you're like, well, I can just add a dragon right here in this contemporary young adult romance. A dragon.
Why not? Everything's better with dragons, right?
Yeah. Never met a bad dragon.
I don't know about that. I've played video games. I've met some pretty bad dragons.
Smaug.
No, I watched those movies, but I don't know if that counts as like meeting him. But I mean, there's this thing called the Void Dragon in Divinity: Original Sin, which is a computer game that I really like. It's pretty nasty. It kind of just wants to destroy everything that ever existed.
Well, that's not pleasant.
Well, no, but I mean, it is called the Void Dragon. I didn't really expect anything pleasant from it. It's pretty, though, and the game is great.
Good enough.
Exactly.
We don't have any games, and we always talk about how we're gonna do something about that and start buying games. Like my laptop is I don't want to run games. I don't want to run. But we keep talking about getting some type of gaming system. But we can never like make choices. Neither one of us wants to pull the trigger and just be like, all right, this is the one we're getting. We've made a decision.
And the choice is always pretty easy for us. It's just a matter of like having the money. But the Divinity, my fiance has a pretty nice gaming computer, and I have a gaming laptop. With the Divinity, we can actually play local multiplayer, so we actually just play it together on his computer because like it's a totally different experience than playing the same game on two different screens, you know?
Right. Oh, that's cute.
According to one of the podcasts I listen to, gaming together is a marriage building activity.
All right. That's But I mean,
Oh,
when you think about it,
7:40. Let's get to writing.
all right.
You got some words to catch up on, lady. So we're gonna go for 15 minutes now, right?
15 minutes starting now, you guys. Time's up. 15 minutes goes so quickly. All right. So I am at 3:32.
Mm, 139 because I spent like 3 minutes rewriting the same sentence because that's what happens when you're editing.
Yep.
Most fun. It's my favorite part of the process. No sarcasm there, of course.
Twitch.
Rich.
Wait a second. Oh,
What happened?
I forgot that I'd ended this other bit over here. That was 157. I don't know. Math. Those go together. And I wrote a bad sentence that I know is bad, and I'm definitely going to take it out, but I'm leaving it for now.
That happens. It's always good. You can mark those things with like italics or bold or something too if you want to make sure you remember to delete them, but sometimes you'll know when you come back to it, right?
Oh, it's when I write something that I'm not going to keep it, I put it in 18-point font in bold red.
Oh boy, that's obnoxious.
Yeah. But sure, I take it out.
I mean, I guess that's the point, but that's a bit too much for me.
I mean, it's not like my pages are covered in blood. It's like a line here, a line there. This I made a reference to Murder, She Wrote, a show from the 80s.
Yeah, I'm aware of this.
It's a very bad line. When I was writing it, I was laughing like, oh, this is so bad. Go ahead and change the size, make it red. It's like I also will keep track of my when I'm doing word sprints and stuff. I'll keep track of the words I've written, and those are in red, bold, big font.
I could not write like that.
It doesn't bother me at all.
I reached the point where now when I'm like starting a new thing, I even have to like make sure that it's like completely in pretty much like perfect manuscript format before I actively start writing, or it screws up my focus now.
Oh, really?
Used to writing in that format.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a habit I developed with a long time ago. So it's just part of how I do things. It's not I don't find it to be a distraction.
Fair enough.
So let's see. Lee says I have 35,375 so far. It's my first actual nano, so I'm happy with my word count. Yeah.
Awesome.
Congratulations on joining the NaNoWriMo madness.
Yes, now you're one of us. One of us. I've converted many of my friends to NaNoWriMo.
I think that it's really good exercise, even if you're not someone who plans on ever publishing or anything like that. It's just like, I don't know. It's a cool thing to be able to say that
worth trying.
Yeah. Like, I wrote 50,000 words in a month. I did that. Like, that's cool.
Yep. And to normal people, that sounds really impressive.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Pendragon's editing, or says editing, sad face. Because,
Aww.
yeah. Jasmine, 52 words, but I found another beta reader, so I call this sprint and win still. Yes! That's
Yeah,
awesome.
beta readers are great.
I hope this beta is incredibly helpful. And, like, sticks to it.
Yeah, the right beta reader can make all the difference.
Mm-hmm. Pendragon, 62 words, and Lee had 365. So I feel like this was a success for everybody.
Oh, I think so. So let's say we'll do another one in 4 minutes.
Sure. I think that your clock is a minute faster than mine.
Possibly. There's some room for error there.
Let's see. Boyfriend texted me like 20 minutes ago.
Oops.
He knows.
When you're dating a writer, they're liable to forget about your text or not see it for an extended period of time because when you're in the flow of things, you just can't stop.
It's funny. We definitely think differently, and he does the whole math thing. But when he gets into his zone, he's the exact same way. So it's like I'll be sitting here and his desk is behind me, and we'll be totally in two very different worlds, absorbed in our stuff, and like meeting in the middle occasionally.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
It's good to be able to get stuff done together.
Yeah, it feels good.
It's also nice to be able to like sit comfortably in a quiet room with someone. Like I can't do that with everyone. Some people like the quiet is just really uncomfortable.
Yeah, when the quiet sounds loud.
Yep.
Yeah, I totally understand. Yeah, it's good. And he's a really quiet person, just in general. And I'm not in general, but it balances out. And I think I've made him a little bit more talkative, and he's made me a little bit more thoughtful. So that's good. It's a good balance.
Yep. Funny enough, so remember how I have those two cats and one of them is new?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things we were really hoping for is our new kitten. He's like super friendly and super sociable, and our old cat has always been kind of shy. So we were really hoping our new kitten being so sociable would encourage our old cat to like come out and hang out with people more. And so far, it's actually worked out really well. Like every time people over since we got the new cat, she has actually come out and like spent time with people and let them pet her. Before she
Aww.
just hang out, which isn't like come out for her food or anything. Have her food, have her water, and then dip back to the closet. It's still, not ideal. It's nice having the cats actually hang out with her friends.
That's cool. Aw, shy kitty's shy.
Mm-hmm. Like, she's not like a scaredy cat, but she's definitely a nervous cat.
Well, weird people. People are weird.
My friends are among the weirdest too, so.
She's all like strange and danger. Even though I've seen.
I mean, I have friends with people that don't like cats, so.
You have friends
Unless
that
they're
don't like cats?
What?
Did you say you have friends that don't like cats?
No, I said I'm not friends with people that don't like cats. Except like one person who's like deathly allergic.
Mm. I was like, oh my gosh, if you had friends that hate cats, that would be really uncomfortable. Such an uncomfortable moment. All right.
No, I kind of have a rule against people that hate cats.
All right. We are at 5 after, so let's go for 15 minutes.
All right. Let's get our word on.
Let's get our word on.
I think that was my phone. That was on silent, fucker.
Time's up. 15 minutes.
All right. I think that was a little bit better.
Ooh, 598 over here.
I wrote a whole one more word than I did last time.
But I bet it was a good word.
Oh, it was, I'm sure. I really like where this draft is going. I'm very excited to be able to finally share it with the world, and I do think that it's realistic now to have that happen next year. So
That's awesome.
I've been waiting a long time to be able to say that.
It's good. It's good to know. Whoa. It's like sunshine's right here in my face. But there's a breeze coming through, so I don't want to close the curtains. All right, YouTube. What do y'all have to say? How did your writing go? Cassius wrote the best line ever. Awesome. If you want to, feel free to share. And
Do share. I want to hear the best line ever. That sounds exciting.
Jasmine, 2 words plus ice cream. Lee got 360 words. Excellent. Oh, Pendragon loves some Murder, She Wrote. Me too. I've watched so much Murder, She Wrote on Netflix. That is ridiculous. Jen has 435 and says, hello, all. Hello, Jen.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope that you have some good times with the writing. Or wonderful night. I keep forgetting that in other places, it's not sunshine.
Other places, great. Heck, in Australia, it's tomorrow.
I know. Australian time confuses me every time.
I know, right? You're like, what? Just what?
Where are you even?
It's the best when I see like people on Twitter who are Australian posting like their good morning stuff, and I'm like, it's like 8 o'clock at night. What are you talking about? Oh, right. You're from the other side of the world.
Oddly enough, it's cheaper if we were to fly to Australia than if we were to fly home, because I think this island is closer to Australia than it is to the East Coast. So, fun fact.
That's really funny. It's cheaper to fly to a lot of places in the world than it is to fly across my own country because, of course, I'm Canadian and Canada's really big.
That is true.
So I've been to the UK, but I've never been to the other side of my own country.
Wow. That's it. That's something I never pondered before. Oh my gosh. Come on, son. I get it. You're bright. Area.
We know.
If I can't relocate the sunshine, I can relocate my eyes. Kind of. That's very weird. Let's see.
It's been pretty dark and gloomy here. It was nighttime. Canadian winter, you know.
Of course. Let's see. It will be my honor to take you places you've never been. I will be your darkest desire fulfilled. Whoa, Catsius, that is a good line. Mm-hmm. Makes me curious about the rest of your story.
That makes me wonder how far into the deepest, darkest desires you intend to go.
Oh. Would I be scandalized? Would I clutch my pearls? Let's see.
I'm pretty hard to scandalize, so.
See, Jen. Oh, you're in South Africa and it's 3:31. 3:31 a.m. and you're writing with us? Hat tip to you, my friend. At 3:30,
we call that insomnia. Congratulations. I mean,
like at 3:31, I am probably awake, but I'm not participating in anybody else's narrative.
Like, at 3:31, I'm busy rolling around my bed, wishing I was asleep. That's usually around that time. If I'm lucky, I'm asleep then. I try to go to bed.
What was
before
I doing?
3:30.
I think last night I was in bed and I was just watching YouTube, waiting for sleep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Let's see, Pendragon, 2 words plus TV. Jasmine's in Delaware. And it's after 8 there p.m.
Yeah, it's about 8:30 here.
And Pendragon is also on the East Coast. A lot of East Coasters. Coasters. Sounds weird.
Or something. Not that I actually live anywhere near the East Coast, for the record.
Where are you?
Time zone.
Because I can't remember stuff.
Toronto. We're pretty landlocked. We've got the Great Lakes, though, and, like, the Lake Ontario, which is the one that Toronto is actually on, is big enough that, like, you can pretend it's nice.
Really?
Oh, yeah, you can't see the other side or anything, and on, like, a really windy day, it is big enough that you get some pretty impressive waves.
Cool.
Like, obviously, they're not going to be that impressive to somebody who's actually spent a lot of time oceanside, but, like, I've only spent, like, 20 days of my whole life near an ocean, so it's impressive to me. On a really windy day.
Before I moved here, I'd only been to a beach maybe 5 or 6 times in my life. So I'm from West Virginia and it's totally landlocked. Like we have rivers.
Yeah. No, we got lots of beach. It's just that it's lake beach.
Right. Exactly. Okay, so it is 3:28 here. Let's in 2 minutes, let's write for 15 minutes, and then that might be my last sprint. I need to figure out what we're going to eat tomorrow for Thanksgiving, and then we have to actually go and purchase said food.
I'm sorry.
Because we waited until everyone's going to be at the grocery store because we are so good at being adults. Adulting 101.
Honestly, we're probably just going to be lazy over here and have, like, mashed potatoes with cheese melted on top.
Delicious. Like for tonight, I think we're just gonna do.
It's not really.
Like we have leftover chili in the fridge. I think that's what we're gonna eat tonight. But
good plan.
Yeah, but tomorrow I don't know what. I've never gone camping on like holiday like this. So you know, there's like certain dishes that we generally eat for the holidays, but I don't know how well they would.
They're kind of not practical camping necessarily.
Yeah. Uh, like I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna have to Google like
I don't know.
Thanksgiving camping dishes or something. See what I can find. All right.
It's so funny because our Thanksgiving is before yours, but Canada's just like cold, so I'm like, why the hell would anyone go camping for Thanksgiving?
Meanwhile, I'm like sweating and putting my fan on. It's still weird to me. It's like my brain's still like it should be snowing,
It's
but it's
cold.
so weird. All right, let's start with this 15 minutes. Go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go. Time's up. All right. Let's see.
Let's see what I got.
Five, 16, two. I love drafting.
Me too. It's my favorite part of the process, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I wish I loved editing as much.
72 words. Haha.
631. Let's see what my grand total is. AKA still super behind, but I'm now at 31,597. So not as behind. Yay! Yay for progress.
I'm glad that this session seems to have been effective for both of us.
Yeah.
I definitely finished my scene.
Excellent. I'm glad. I'm glad that we got together. I'm sorry that Wolfie wasn't able to join us.
Me too.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to have all three of us hanging out.
Yeah, that would have been cool. But I'm glad that we got to hang out again.
Yeah.
How far away am I now from having, oh, let's see, 31597. So I'm 5,070 words away from what today's total should be.
That's closer than you were before.
This is true. I wonder how much I could knock that down.
I don't know. It's still early where you are.
It's true. It's like 12 minutes to 4.
Got lots of day left.
Yes. Jen called it a night. Oh, I didn't get to say goodbye to her. She's probably gone by now. But bye, Jen, and thanks for coming. It's very early in the morning for her. So, let's see. Jasmine wrote 0 words, but she talked to her new beta reader. So that's awesome. Lee has 392. Excellent. Pen has 0 words, but thought really hard. Well, thinking is super important for this process. Have to think. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm excited. I think that we did a really good job. I feel like everybody accomplished stuff, whether it be writing blog posts or talking to betas, editing or writing on our nano novels. I think
Writing that greatest line ever.
writing the most excellent lines. This has been very good. Thanks to everyone who came and wrote with us, whether it's now or if you're tuning in later. I'm going to have Diana's info in the description box. Did I already do that? I think that I did that already, actually. So y'all can hook up with her YouTube channel. She gives a lot of great tips and tricks and hints for writers who are trying to get stuff done.
Yep, and I'm going to be doing a whole segment on what to do after NaNoWriMo too, so definitely worth checking out.
That is always important because, after the dust settles, what do?
Exactly. You've got this book, now you have to do something with it. All right. I guess that's it. Thanks to you for hosting. This has been lots of fun. And again, thanks to everyone who came out. Have a good Nano. Kick some butt. Write all the words.
Write all the words, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate. And if you don't, I hope you have an excellent time spending time with your family.
Happy Thanksgiving, all of you American folks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.